SSU TV presents Talking with Tedla. Guest starring Brent Barstow, Sierra Lighthizel, and Connor McElhaney. Now, here's your host, David Tedla.
And welcome everybody to Talking with Tedla. I'm your host, David Tedla.
Tedla!
Thank you, everybody. This is not only our debut program, this is also our final program. Just to be about to be this last time. Thank you very much. Well, let's just get right into it. Our first guest is a senior here at Sonoma State University, a talented actor, musician. Please, everybody, give it up for Brent Barstow.
How's it going?
Nice to see you, sir.
You too. I feel like such a ragamuffin wearing this thing. I had a spacesuit on.
You did. He looked like Missy Elliott's.
Let me work it. Put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. But it was bright blue, and I was like, I'm just gonna be a floating head behind the green screen here.
Yeah,
but
really funny. So you are graduating.
Yeah, next week.
Well, how's that like processing in your mind right now?
It hasn't yet. I'm just swamped with so much other stuff.
They're still swamping you, even though you're like at the.
This is my last week. By this weekend, I'll be ready to graduate for sure. Great. But right now, not even close.
So, have you thought about graduation music? Like, I was thinking, I have a list here of top 10 graduation songs. Shall we go through it and dissect it?
Yeah. The only song that comes to mind when I think of graduating is just the Vitamin C.
Of course. Legendary
only
song.
One.
All right. So number 1, you know the Friends theme song, or number 10. Excuse me. I apologize. Number 10.
Okay.
I'll Be There For You.
I'm all over it.
But you know, SSU has never been there for me. I'll just tell you.
Oh, okay.
Number 9, My Wish by Rascal Flatts. I don't think of that as a...
I don't think I know that one. Never heard it.
Yeah, it's like they play that on ESPN specials for like, cancer patients. I don't know why. I don't think I want that
It's
to be
just
associated
sad.
with, I don't think I want that.
I want to be sad when I graduate.
Yeah, I'm going to be crying like on my way out of school. Like, yes, I'm finally free. All right, number 8, Carrie Underwood, See You Again. And you know what I'm saying to Sonoma State? I ain't seeing you
Not going to see you again.
That was a lame joke. We didn't even get an audience response. Michael Branch, Goodbye to You.
Don't know who that is or what that song is.
Goodbye to you, SSU.
Goodbye to you.
All these are kind of like negative towards SSU. I've had a good time here. I don't know why.
Wonderful time. It's been very good to me.
Yeah. And then I've had the time of my life.
Said
no
one
ever here at Sonoma State. Oh man, I am just dissing him today. It's just not good. Number 5, Dixie Chicks, Wide Open Spaces.
Yeah? I don't know what that has to do with graduating.
Nor do I.
It's a lot of wide open spaces in Sonoma County, I guess. But.
I guess so. John Legend, Imagine.
John Lennon or John Legend?
Excuse me, John Lennon.
John Lennon, okay.
May he rest in peace.
Yeah.
John Lennon. Who died on Monday Night Football. Do you remember that?
On Monday Night
During
Football?
Monday Night Football, he passed away.
Oh, that must have ruined the game for everybody.
Howard Cosell came on the air and he's like, we got breaking news. John Lennon has been shot and killed.
Jeez.
In Maryland or something like that. Anyway, the song's called Imagine.
Mm-hmm. I know the song well.
Yeah. Are we imagining our time out of school? Are we, everybody? Sarah McLachlan, I Will Remember You.
Oh, that one gets me every time.
Yes.
Strikes the chord right there in my heart.
Number 2, you brought this up earlier, Vitamin C, Graduation.
I knew it would be on there.
Yeah.
That's the song that was played at my high school graduation. I hope they play it again.
You want that to be your walkout song?
That's just the only song I can think of when I think of graduating.
Well, how about this one? Number 1, Good Riddance by Green Day.
Oh, Green Day, yeah.
I think it's
That's another one that gets me right in the
perfect
heart.
Title. All right, so you are somewhat of a musician, aren't you? Not?
Somewhat, yes.
What do you play?
I play keys, I play a lot of piano, and I play guitar, and I do some singing, percussion. I just love music. I do it all.
That's great. So, let me ask you, on your way here to school, what were you listening to?
I'm on an R&B binge.
Oh,
nice. I think I was listening to R. Kelly on the way over here. Your body's calling.
It wasn't like I'm gonna get you pregnant or anything like that, are you?
Aren't all his songs like I'm gonna get you pregnant? It's like what he's all about.
So let me ask you, if you're on an island for a month and you had to pick 5 songs to listen to over and over again for that month, what would it be?
You know, I think about this question a lot. And I listen to so many different genres, it'd be super hard to pick 5, but I'm just going to go off the top of my head right now.
Right.
We'll go Queen, Don't Stop Me Now. we'll go Isley Brothers, For the Love of You, Al Green, Tired of Being Alone.
I thought you were going to go Love and Happiness.
That's a close one. So that's 3. What else do we got?
Now, since your taste in music is very, like, you know, back in the day.
Soul, R&B. That's just the sort of thing I'm into right now. Yeah,
yeah.
but I don't see it going away anytime soon.
Right.
Number 2, this is kind of a stretch, but Ween, Ocean Man. It's like an alternative song from the 90s. Just been playing repeat on my thing. And number 1, how about Mariah Carey, We Belong Together.
Yeah.
Love me some Mariah.
It'll probably get you thinking just some romantic things.
Yeah, exactly.
So you are also some sort of an accomplished actor. You've played a lot of roles. So this semester we've seen a few of your films here at SSU TV.
Yeah.
Would you like to, I don't know, explain a little bit more of the 2 films you've done so far?
Yeah, well, since I've been in SSU TV, I've like written, directed, starred in at least 10 movies. You know, I've been doing it for like 2 or 3 years now.
And you enjoy it a lot, right?
I enjoy it a lot, and a lot of the reason that I write, direct, and star in a lot of the movies is because nobody else wants to do it. There's not like a whole lot of competition on being the star in the movies here. But it's super fun, and I just, you know, I have all these ideas, and it's good to see them come to fruition and stuff. Let's see, this semester we did the Haunted Hot Tub movie.
Right, that was the most recent one.
That was the most recent one, where there's a ghost in the hot tub, and it kills us all.
And then there was a role where you played like 5 different people. That was
the first movie was about love, and I played several different characters giving their skewed ideas on love.
Yeah, so between me and you, have anyone criticized your acting skills, even though they are like...
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't think I'm a great actor.
But these are the same people who don't want to, you know, be on camera as well. So why are they...
True. Yeah, nobody in my group's ever criticized my
good.
acting, because then it's like, well, why don't you do better?
We would have some words with them.
Right.
All right. So, any talk about your upcoming film? You're talking about, you know, you're dressed in a spaceman.
Yeah, I was gonna come out here in my full decked out spacesuit thing, but it didn't work out. So, I guess you could put it in the same vein as Gravity. I guess it's a guy. He signs up to go to Mars, and he's not really expecting it to work out, but then it does, and he has to go up to Mars. But something happens on the way there, and like an asteroid hits the spaceship, and he's stuck up there in space. And most of the movie is him trying to figure out how he's going to get back to Earth.
Well, that's going to be an exciting one. It'll debut next week.
Next Tuesday, yeah.
That'd be what? May something.
May something.
I don't know.
Who knows,
but,
right?
When it happens, I think people will be excited. Well, Brent, we appreciate you coming on, buddy.
Thank you, David.
Thank you very much, everybody. Brent Barstow.
Talking to Tedla. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
man, take it easy. All right, we'll be back after this. An outstanding guest here, a junior here at Sonoma State University.
A junior.
Sierra Lighthizel, everybody.
Hi.
Now, Sierra and I, we're Twitter buddies.
Yeah, we are. We are friends on Twitter. We follow each
We don't
other.
really talk to each other in real life, actually, but we do talk about.
I thought we were homies, but
We are
okay.
homies,
All
but-
right. Cool.
Hey.
I see how it is. It's fine.
My bad.
We talk about Scandal. We do.
We are Scandal fans.
I'm a fanatic. Yeah. I would say I'm a fanatic.
So there was a season finale a couple weeks ago.
It was like last week. It was last
what
week.
did you think?
I was real shocked. My mind was blown, to be honest. I did not see any of it coming.
Man, Rowan, he got me good.
He did. I was little from the pre-season finale. I was, I felt really bad for him, and I was like, oh my God, Maya's gonna get him, blah blah blah. And I felt for him, and then, boom,
he's just the man.
Papa Pope just took everyone out. Took everyone out.
We took our boy Columbus Short.
Yeah.
Also known as Harrison on the show.
Yeah.
Harrison Wright.
I still don't think he died. I don't think he died. I'm not convinced.
For those who are Scandal fans, he is no longer on the program.
I know.
Season 4, he is not going to be there. He's also been in some sort of a lot of trouble. He got in a fight at a restaurant.
Really?
In Los Angeles. He punched some guy out.
I did not hear about that. I barely heard that he wasn't coming back for season 4. I need to check up on him, see what's going on.
So things are going wrong.
Wow.
Things aren't going well for the man.
Okay.
But Olivia. What's going on? She's got the worst parents in the world.
I know.
You got a murderer mom, you got a murderer dad, and you're just...
It's a terror. She's a terrorist. What is she gonna... Can you imagine what her children are gonna be like?
Oh, man. With which person?
Yeah, with which person? Jake or Fitz? Personally, I'm Team Jake, but...
You're Team Jake.
Yeah, I am
Team
like Jake.
Guy.
Yeah, I think
just can't have an affair with the president.
You can't, and he's just not gonna give it up. He wants his cake and he wants to eat it too, and you just can't do that.
Yeah, and then his kid dies and he's calling Olivia.
Yeah. Like,
relax, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Be with your family.
Yeah.
Anyway, with other things, there's a movie coming out called Neighbors, and it's about it's with Seth Rogen and Zac Efron.
Oh, okay.
Dancing. What did he do? What movie was that? In the Disney movie? He was in?
High School Musical.
Yes, yeah. He's gone from that to rated R films, which is quite a
Hey,
jump.
I mean, you
got
to do what you got to do.
He has a frat house, and then Seth Rogen has a wife and a kid, and they're neighbors. And it's just it's a wild thing. Like, they just got to get along. But there's a war between them.
Yeah.
And I know you're in a sorority.
I am in a sorority.
And you haven't seen the previews for this film.
No, I guess I need to go check it out.
I thought this would be like a film for the sororities and frats to go to. Maybe it's a stereotype.
I think you're a little stereotyping a little
So
bit.
what are the stereotypes of sororities and fraternities?
Of sororities, we party all the time.
You buy your friends.
Oh yeah, we buy our friends. We do that.
Now tell me why that's false.
It's false because I don't buy friends. I had friends in sororities before I joined a sorority, and I would still have those friends if I didn't join a sorority. We more just put money in to pay for events that we all can attend. It has nothing to do with buying friends or anything like that. Alpha Gamma Delta.
Yeah, I was also part of a fraternity.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, Phi Slamma Jamma.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lewis was our leader. We had a guy named Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah? And when were you guys founded?
Founded? 1980.
1980?
Yeah.
So you guys are relatively new then.
Yes. We had a four-year run. This about it.
Phi Slamma Jamma.
Yeah. And then we had a guy named Clyde Drexler. His name was Glide. He had a Jerry curl.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really
That's
nice.
pretty cool.
Yeah, he left a little early. He left earlier than the
He
rest
left
of us.
before the 4 years ended?
Yeah, he left after year 3.
What happened to make you guys end?
Well, we all graduated and no one...
Oh, and just nobody
The problem was that no one was good enough to, continue on our
You
great
guys
success.
didn't want to recruit any more Phi Slamma
Phi
Jamma.
Slamma Jamma. Well,
Sounds kind of like Space Jam, to be real honest. Like the fraternity of Space Jam. I don't know why, but
yeah,
that's
we just dunk all day.
Yeah.
We don't go to class. We just
No,
dunk.
just Phi Slamma Jammas. All
But we
right.
didn't buy friends. People just came to our events.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Then why didn't your fraternity go on?
We kind of sucked after 4 years.
Oh,
That's what
got
kinda
it.
happened.
Got it. Okay.
So, the semester's coming to an end.
It is. It
And
is.
remember how we started this semester here at SSU TV? We did the first broadcast.
Yes, we did. We did do the first broadcast.
So how are our retweets going? Have we caught up to Ellen yet?
I think we're like close. We might be within 10,000 retweets. 10,000.
Somewhere
So.
around there, give or take.
Yeah, give or take. I haven't checked it in a couple days. I'll go check it after this.
Yeah. So that was I thought a nice broadcast.
I thought so
And
too.
it's good to have you again here.
Thank you.
Let's have some rapid fire questions. I know you're not.
Oh God. Okay, let's
All
do
right.
it.
All right. Last Disney Channel movie you watched?
Ooh, Frozen. Oh, that's not on Disney Channel.
Disney Channel original movie.
Oh, I don't watch Disney Channel.
What was the last one you watched?
Cheetah Girls? Is that a Disney
That
Channel?
was a Disney
Okay,
Channel
yeah,
thing.
Cheetah Girls.
That was
I'm
good.
wearing cheetah.
We did not organize this.
We did not. It was not a plan. It was not a
It did
plan.
not happen that way.
Okay.
Second question. I think I asked Brent this, but I'm going to ask you. What were you listening to on your way to school today?
Oh, Royals by what's
Lord?
Yeah, Royals by
I'm not even a
Lord.
music person, but
It's just one that's always on the radio, So,
so you don't have CDs?
I
anymore.
jam into it. No, I use my iPhone, but I didn't feel like fiddling with it this morning.
So you just turned the
I
knob.
just turned the radio. I was like,
Did you
okay,
turn
let's
the knob
do
to
it.
Bob? Sorry,
No.
that's a corny. 97.
Okay.
97.7? No.
I don't know.
Next question. Let me see. Last time you read a whole book.
Ooh,
What book was
this is a good one. I think it was My Sister's Keeper last
That's a great
semester.
film.
Yeah.
man.
I read the book. The book's better.
I hear.
I
hear
read
it's
it
always-
very
it's always
quickly.
better.
What about you?
You're gonna ask me
Rapid
some
fire
questions.
back.
You should ask me some questions.
Yep.
Last book I read?
Yep.
I think I was, it's sad. I read it last semester. It's called Young, Black, Rich, and Famous. The Rise of the NBA.
Cool.
It was about, Dr. Boyd wrote this book.
Okay.
And it was a good book. I had to read it for a senior seminar.
All right. I think this is a good last question. I ask it to everybody.
You're gonna end the question?
Yeah, yeah.
Hold up. Oh, this is
I
my
just
interview. You just
took
hijacked
control. But you're gonna like this question. If you could fuse two animals together, what would it be? There doesn't have to be any logic to it. You could just fuse two animals together.
Whew, that is a tough one. How about a horse
Okay.
and a cheetah?
A horse and a
I
cheetah.
don't know how that would work, but
It could work. It would be the fastest animal that a human could ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed something. As soon as our interview started, everybody left the
Yeah.
room.
They
That's
just don't like us.
unbelievable.
I
kinda
guess I
sad.
can clear a room. I don't know. I don't know if I should take that as a
Yeah.
compliment or an insult.
Well, it's been a fun semester, has it not?
Yes, it has. It has.
Well, how are we going to continue keeping in communication?
Well, I mean, Twitter.
Twitter.
That's how we do it right
And
now.
Snapchat. I don't Snapchat though.
No,
I
I
think you're a
tried
Snapchat
to
legend.
teach you how to Snapchat,
You're a
and you
legend.
wouldn't let me.
We actually talked about this at work the other day.
We did. Oh no, not me and
No,
you.
no, you don't.
But we've had a conversation
Yes,
about
yes.
it. Yeah. I love Snapchat. I don't know why nobody else.
What's the addiction to it?
It's a fun way. It's like kind of like texting but with pictures.
So
You can
see
do
something
videos
great?
on it. You can do videos. It's fun.
That's a great way to end it.
Yeah.
We started our conversation with Snap.
Snapchat.
Snapchat, chat, snap. What did I say? Chat, snap. Anyway, Sierra, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Take it easy.
See you
All right,
later.
we'll be back. All right, welcome back. Our next guest is the general manager of Sonoma State University Television, the one and only Connor McElhaney.
Oh, thank you. It's great to be here, David. Thanks for having me on, man. It's been a really good environment here. There's a lot of positive energy going around.
Good vibes going around.
Good vibes,
right?
man.
Yeah, so this is it. This is the end. Your reign as general manager is coming to an end.
You know-
how was the semester for you, and how was the whole year?
I feel like I let people down. But, it was a lot of work. I didn't realize how much goes into being a general manager. You come in with all these ideas. You want to, instill, inspire, and, sometimes it translates to certain people, sometimes it doesn't. But that's why I only get a year, because it changes every year. I think next year we're going to have a really strong cast. We're going to have a lot more networking going along on campus, and it's going to be good for the live stream aspect of SSC TV.
There's a quote you gave in the beginning of the semester. I want you to say it again because I feel like I'm living by this motto now. Go ahead.
All right, well, it's Robin Williams' quote from the movie Dead Poet Society, and he's talking to a class full of young men at this boarding school, and he tells them, he stands up on the table and he asks everyone, "Why do I stand on this table?" And everyone's like, "To look tall," just very surface answers, and he's like, "I stand up here to remind myself to constantly look at things in a different perspective," and that's really stuck with me, and that's why I wanted to give that speech in class to kind of hopefully instill that kind of hope and inspiration into SSU TV. So.
Where do you think SSU TV stands now? You think it's in a good place? You think it needs a little tweaks? What do you think?
It needs a little more tweaking before the start of next semester, but I think with Alex Breto coming in to be the general manager, Evan Croker to be equipment manager, Sierra Lighthouse taking over the TriCaster group, I think it's going to be in a really good place next year.
Great. And then for you, you're graduating. What's next, sir?
I'm trying to find out if I can go to Europe. So I'm
world.
finding that out this weekend with my internship. Going to basically just be blunt about it, be like, "Hey, I love working for you guys, but I'm graduating. This is one of the only times I'm going to be able to travel, so can I do that?" And then come back here.
You know, it's funny. Every time I look at your hair, you're going to laugh. I don't know why I think of Macklemore. Does anyone
Macklemore? Oh my
He's got
gosh.
like a Macklemore. I don't know why.
It's really funny. When I was interning out in Napa and I went to go play some pickup soccer, I was walking by a bunch of high school kids playing frisbee, and they're like, "Hey, Macklemore!" And I was just like, "All right, guys, have fun playing frisbee."
Yeah. Please leave me alone. Well, anyway, Connor, you said in your article in the Sonoma State Star something about a burrito. Elaborate on that.
Yeah. So whenever I'm back home, my kind of go-to activity is getting a burrito from Rigoberto's down in La Jolla, and then just walking down Wind & Sea, Marine Street, down on the beach, and just eating a burrito and enjoying the scenery.
So as soon as you graduate, what are you getting, a burrito?
We'll see if I end up back down in San Diego by then, man. I have no idea. It's really all up in the air what's going to happen the next couple of weeks. It's going to be really interesting to see how it all plays out.
Well, Connor, you've done an amazing job here at Sonoma State University Television, also known as SSU TV. I don't know why I was so that but we've loved you here. You think you've done an incredible job.
Thank you, David. I do it for you, man. You're the reason why I do it all.
This guy goes above and beyond for me. I don't know why. I don't know why. But it's very nice of you, and we thank you.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, so that's the end of our program. He's going to be the last guest I have. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your summer.
SSU TV 27.
All right.